Hey, what's going on guys, it's Amir, and in this video I want to talk to you about some of the supplements and treatments I'm using after my hair transplants to kind of enhance the best results. And some of these things I've been using for the past few years, so I'm probably going to continue using them for as long as I need to. Other things are kind of new, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about all of these and why I use each one and how all of these products will equate to better results after my hair transplant. So with that being said, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. First things first, let's get the big boys out of the way first. First thing I use every single day is 1 milligram of Finasteride. Finasteride has been a key player in helping me block DHT and help me keep the hair that I already have. And I know there's a lot of you guys who are new to this channel and who have found me recently, but just to give you a quick recap, I've been using Finasteride for the past 3 years and I haven't had any side effects with them. So in order for me to keep the hair that I currently have as well as support new growth from the transplanted hair, I'm gonna go ahead and continue using Finasteride for however long that I need to use it because I'm not seeing side effects for it whatsoever. And also the doctor at Vera Clinic, where I got my hair transplant from, recommended me to take Finasteride at least 1 year post-transplant because that first year is where all of your growth is going to be happening in the first 12 to 18 months of post-transplant. So if you're going to be taking something like Finasteride after your transplant, obviously after you get your own situation assessed by the doctor to ensure you're not going to be vulnerable to any potential side effects, this is going to be probably your best bet in terms of helping you block DHT and support more hair growth. The second thing I use every single day is Minoxidil, also known as Rogaine. It says for best results, use twice a day daily, but because of the half-life factor of it, you can get away with using it once a day and still get optimal results. Now, I told you guys in my past video that I'm probably gonna quit using Minoxidil because I don't want to be relying on it and it's just another headache to have on top of all these other regimens. But the fact is that since I am fresh off a transplant, I don't want to also lose the hair that I grew from Minoxidil as well. So it's kind of a tricky situation right now because I'm already kind of going through a shedding phase from my transplant and I don't want to get both of those things mixed up. So I'm probably going to continue using Minoxidil at least for the next year until I get my full results from my hair transplant. And then afterwards I also spoke with my doctor at Vera Clinic and we're going to come up with a specific strategy for me to come off of Minoxidil without losing too much hair or have even potential reverse balding or something like that, which we don't want because the last thing you want is to abruptly stop Minoxidil because that can be pretty bad. And I'm glad I didn't do it because I remember in the last few videos back I said I was gonna stop using it, but after consulting with my doctor I realized it's just not something you can just abruptly stop. So in order for me to keep the hair that I already have and also help support even more hair growth, because why not, right? Especially because of this 1 year of that growth phase, I think this is gonna help me go a long way in terms of grow more hair, keep that blood circulation flowing on my scalp, and also help some of that transplanted hair grow quicker, thicker, faster, healthier, and overall just support more hair growth. So until then, at least for the next 1 year, we're going to continue taking Minoxidil, Rogaine if you want to call it, and we'll see where it goes. And I'll let you know once I'm coming off of Minoxidil. I will make a video on that, on how I go about implementing the strategy for coming off Minoxidil without losing too much hair. The third treatment that I use every single day is this GF Hair Serum by Replexin. This hair serum is specifically intended for post-transplant care, meaning that it's basically, if you want to call it like Minoxidil, but for specifically your transplanted grafts. It helps support more hair growth with the grafts that were implanted. So basically his job is to kind of push those grafts forward that have been implanted and turn them from kind of thin little hairs to making them stronger and thicker, thus yielding better results from your overall transplant. So they recommended me using this hair serum twice a day, but since I am already using Minoxidil once a day, I figured that I'm gonna use this once at nighttime and I'm gonna use Minoxidil during the daytime so they can work together, so to speak, to kind of give me the best results, because this hair serum over here is going to help me enhance those transplanted grafts, while Rogaine is going to help stimulate some blood circulation in those areas, including the transplanted grafts on my scalp, to ensure overall hair growth as well as thickening my existing hair follicles. So I think both of these used together, again this is just my theory, but I think it's a pretty solid theory. I think using both of these together in conjunction with each other is going to be overall gonna give me good results. So I'm probably gonna use this hair serum. I have a 6-month supply of it. I've been watching a lot of hair transplant result videos and whatnot because I'm really excited to see my results that 4-month, that 6-month mark. And then I see a lot of people with substantial results 6 months later. I'm only like a month and a half or a month and 3 weeks into this so far. So I'm nowhere near that 6-month mark, but the real work of all of these treatments is gonna start paying off within the next 4 to 6 months when we actually start seeing some real hair growth kicking in. The fourth thing I use every single day is this hair growth shampoo by Hair. This is again a shampoo specifically recommended for post-transplant care. This has all sorts of great ingredients like caffeine, biotin, vitamin B3, vitamin B5, zinc, castor oil, and all sorts of good stuff to again help support hair growth. Before my hair transplant, I used to only shampoo my hair twice per week to help build those nutrients and oils, natural oils in my hair. But after Vera Clinic gave me the shampoo, they told me to use it every single day actually because my hair is still in that growth phase right now, so it can use all the nutrients that are in the shampoo, and the more frequent I can get all of these good ingredients on top of my scalp, the better my overall results will grow out to be, and the more I guess support my hair will have through some of these amazing natural nutrients that this shampoo contains. So again, this is just one of those things you just got to do every single day. At this point I'm pretty used to it, so it's not a big deal. I just pop in the shower, apply this, leave it in there for like a couple minutes, chill, and then just wash it off. So not a big deal, but this is just something I do every single day. And lastly, I take these Hair Hair Growth Multivitamin Pills. These multivitamin pills were also part of the package with my hair transplant. So basically I got the GF Hair Serum, the shampoo, and the multivitamins. So they told me to basically use all 3 of these every single day for the next 6 months at least. So these multivitamins have a lot of good stuff in there. It has saw palmetto, it has ginkgo biloba, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like some good stuff. Vitamin A, vitamin B5, vitamin C, E, B6, B12, biotin, folic acid, zinc, keratin, and a whole lot of stuff I can't really pronounce, so I'm not even gonna try. But anyways, this multivitamin has been great. I've been using it again for the past month and a half, and this is that one thing I've been actually seeing immediate results from because of the growth factors of hair in there. Because this not only affects the hair up here, it also affects the rest of the hair on your body. So for example, my arm hair, I suddenly noticed that it's a lot thicker. I mean, ideally I wouldn't want thicker arm hair, but I'm just noticing that, it's shinier, it's thicker. So, and that's just with me using it for 1 month, and it's because of all of these amazing ingredients in there. So if it can work for the rest of my body hair, I'm sure it's gonna do some great magic for the top of my scalp as well. All of these things have been some really great stuff, along with all the other supplements and treatments that I use. So these are the mainly 5 things that I use every single day, and personally, again, haven't had any side effects from any of them. So I'm gonna continue using them for as long as I need to use them to ensure best results. If we have to put in a chronological order, I'm going to be using the Hair stuff as well as the Replexin hair serum for the next 6 months, Rogaine or Minoxidil for the next 1 year at least, and Finasteride for as long as I need to, as long as I don't see any side effects. As you can see, I know we're starting off with a lot of stuff, but then slowly as we start seeing results and we start seeing growth coming in, we can start coming off it. And right now it's just in the beginning stages, so we kind of have to just give our hair that boost that it needs for it to grow and grow out nice, healthy, and thick, and then we can just do some of those treatments to just maintain that hair. But right now the goal is to just get that thing to grow as fast as it can and make it as healthy as possible. And I know from an outsider point of view who hasn't done any of these treatments, this may sound like a lot to you on all of these things you got to do to bring your hair back. Honestly, you got to understand it's part of the game. It's about how badly you want your hair at the end of the day, right? And once you get in that regimen, it's actually not that bad either. I've been using most of these things for the past few years anyways in different forms, so these things are second nature to me at this point. So it doesn't feel like extra work or I have to go out of my way, or it's kind of like a pain in the ass to do. It's pretty low effort, pretty easy stuff and straightforward to do. Again, once you get in that regimen, it's like brushing your teeth, honestly. The goal is to come off of most of these things and maybe stick to 1 or 2 maximum of treatments that we can use and still maintain healthy, nice, thick, and luscious hair. For those of you wondering what I do or my current treatment after my hair transplant procedure, these are my current regimen, treatments, or supplements, if you want to call them, that I take on a daily basis to ensure that I'm gonna get the best results possible from my hair transplant. And I can't wait to update you guys on the hair growth and whatever that is to come in the next few weeks, in the few months to come. So again, if you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful, be sure to let me know by giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you have any questions regarding hair transplants or regarding hair growth treatments or whatever, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any personal questions regarding transplants or just need hair help in general, you can also email me on my personal email, which I will also leave in the description below, and I'll be glad to get back to you on that. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.